Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Today we are going to talk about 5 things you should really think about and consider before getting chickens. These are things that I've learned having chickens and things that I wish I had put more thought into before I took that leap. The first thing you should think about when considering chickens is how many you want. Does your city allow you to have chickens? Do you have space in your yard for a coop and a run? And how many eggs are you going to eat? Each adult hen will lay roughly 1 egg per day, so that's something to consider. A lot of cities don't allow you to have roosters or only allow you to have a certain number of hens. Next thing to consider is the breed of chicken you want. Some breeds are better for meat. We're not planning to eat any of our chickens. We have them primarily for egg laying, so we picked out some breeds that would give us some pretty eggs and lay a lot of eggs and also are good in our climate. You can do your own research, or what I did was I went to a website, it's My Pet Chicken, and they have specific categories for blue eggs, green eggs, brown eggs, white eggs, or just chickens that will lay a large amount of eggs. I really thought it would be nice to have a cute, colorful egg basket that I could post pictures on Instagram, and that's what we went for. So I got some Easter eggers, which will lay blue eggs. I got a chicken called a green queen. We actually have 3 of those, and they'll lay some light green or sage colored eggs. And then we have some chickens that will lay just brown eggs and white eggs also. So if color of egg is important to you, there are chickens for that. We also did get some specialty breeds, which won't lay as many eggs, but they are awful cute. We got a silky, a frizzle, and a Polish chicken. They're super fluffy and cuddly, and I just really like the way they look. People will usually get these kinds of chickens as pets, but they will still lay eggs. The third thing to consider is the chicken coop and run. Chickens require quite a bit of space, recommended 10 square feet per chicken, so plan accordingly in the run. The coop doesn't need to be as big. I think it's 1 square foot per chicken. So if you think you're gonna get 4 chickens, maybe go ahead and plan on 8, because chickens are addicting. Chickens do like sunlight. So if you have a really sunny spot in your yard, choose that, because more sunlight means happier chickens, and that means more eggs for you. Chickens are prone to overheating though, so make sure that you have plenty of shade for them if you do have a sunny space. Pretty much all animals like the taste of chicken, so just make sure that you have a fully enclosed run area so they have a safe place to be. And their predators can be bears and mountain lions, but also dogs, cats, and even skunks. The fourth thing to think about when getting chickens is the health of the chickens. If you do get chickens from a hatchery, a lot of times they'll offer vaccinations, and there's a bunch of different types of vaccinations. The one that I wish I had taken more seriously is Merricks Disease, because I added chickens later on to my flock, and now we're fighting Merricks Disease. I didn't get the Merricks Disease vaccination because a lot of times if you just have a small backyard flock, it's not something you have to worry about. But I did get some specialty breeds from a woman on Facebook, and that was where I went wrong. So if you are planning on adding more chickens as adults to your flock, make sure you know where they're coming from and if they are vaccinated. If you do get the vaccinations, you just always have that peace of mind. If you do add more chickens, you don't have to worry about that later on. A lot of these illnesses come from a dirty coop or respiratory issues, so if you keep it pretty clean and you keep the coop pretty ventilated, then you won't have to worry as much about these things. And as they get older, I'd say maybe around 6 months, they're less likely to get sick, so it gets easier as they get older. But you should always be emotionally prepared, because it's pretty common to lose some chickens. Mike had to cull a couple of ours, and it was a really hard thing to go through because we are attached to these chickens. They're our pets. The fifth thing to consider is how having chickens will affect your life. Mike and I have a feeder and watering system that will last probably around 3 days, so we are okay to leave for our camping trips. But if you're planning on leaving for any longer than a few days, I'd suggest having someone stop by just to check your chickens' food and water and collect any eggs that are in the nesting box. Chickens poop a lot, and they poop everywhere. We do have our specific chicken coop shoes by the back door just because you will step in poop going into the run and you don't want to track that anywhere, so it's better to have a specific pair. If you like to cuddle your chickens, you might get some poop on you sometimes if they like to roost on your legs. I know we sometimes get a little bit of poop on our pants. Obviously, the more you clean the run and the coop, the less poop is going to be around for them to step in and for you to step in. If you're anything like me, you're going to get really attached to your chickens, and in that case, it's best to start giving them attention at a very young age so they're more cuddly when they get older. So even though backyard chickens are a bit of work, I've found it very rewarding to keep them. Mike likes that they are more self-sufficient, and I really just enjoy having them as pets, and we both like that the eggs are more nutritious, fresh, and delicious. So if you're thinking about getting backyard chickens, I could not recommend it enough. I hope this video helped answer any questions you might have, and if you have more, go ahead and comment down below and I'll do my best to answer those. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and get subscribed. And don't worry, I will be doing some non-chicken related videos here very soon. Okay, bye.